Rams fans, what is going on? Actually, you know what? I forgot one thing really fast before everybody hopped in here. Let me turn off my Wi-Fi so when I leave, we don't run into problems. A fun game. I feel good about this game. Like, it feels like the Rams should be able to win this one, but obviously we know anything can happen at any time. And that's what makes it scary. But that also is what makes it fun, because if we knew that the Rams were going to win, there was no contest about it, what would even be the point of watching? So it's better this way, I promise, guys. But if you guys got any questions, anything like that, feel free to drop them. I'm just getting everything set up here, and then we'll be headed out to go watch the game. Where are you guys watching it at? What am I doing here? All right. Supreme Derek says that his favorite team is the Los Angeles Rams. Yes, I'm here for that. Buffalo Wild Wings. I stopped. I went there. I used to go there I've been there a couple times at least to watch some games, but the kind of crowd that goes to Buffalo Wild Wings typically is not my favorite. And that's not like taking a shot at anybody. It seems that the average Buffalo Wild Wings fan is somebody who, I don't know, just a little bit more casual, I guess. What up, Josh? Shaw's Customs. I can't do echoes right now because I'm just like on my phone, but it's blacked out where you are. That's a bummer. That's an entire bag of bummers. And I am sorry to hear that. That is unfortunate. I always go out. I like to make game day an event. I like to make it a big deal. And watching at home is a little boring to me. It's that's not the way of the life of the Sheriff Joe Banks style. So we hit the road and go out and watch the game. What up, Edwin? How's it going, man? Just like Donald has an effect on the other three rushers, I think Ramsey will have an effect on the rookie CB. Yeah. I mean, obviously, yeah, that's a good point. That with Darius Williams unfortunately out, it is, that's obviously not something we want to see. But Jalen is I mean, not only is he good at what he does, but he's also shown those leadership abilities as well. So for a guy like Robert Rochelle, I think you're absolutely right that that's obvious. It's a benefit to Rochelle um, to be able to have somebody like Jalen Ramsey to kind of like lean on a little bit for just, I mean, um, obviously him being a rookie and stuff like that. He's extremely talented, but it's good to have that veteran leadership there. Just sharing some stuff out here. Then we'll hit the road. Got to go to the bank. Get in and get out healthy. I'm with you. I get that, Josh. I get that. There's when I first moved into this apartment, my neighbors found out very fast that I'm a big sports fan. Hopefully not trap game. Yeah, those happen. It's very real. What up, Rams house? I hate the early games. It's the worst thing in the universe. I feel sleepy. I feel unhappy. But I'm also feeling very ready to go watch a Rams football game. It feels like it's been a long time since we've been able to watch a Rams football game. It feels like months at this point. Payo, pay bro time. What's up? All right, let's go ahead and get out of here. Oh, gotta shut lights off. Gotta be responsible. I'm the only one here except for Carl. He can't turn off lights. I don't have anybody to yell at me for like not doing dishes or not turning stuff off. It's just me, so we just got to do it. Carl's mad that I turned the TV off because the Jaguars were playing, and he's a Jags fan. So He likes the Jags, the Bengals, the Lions, the Panthers. Like Carl. All right, let's get out of here, guys. I mean, not in the city today. Beautiful day in Colorado. Yeah, I like the funk every day, pal. Get out of here. Smell cigarettes, but let's see. All right. All right, guys, we'll get back to comments here. Just give me a second to get set up. Okay, snap you guys in here. Boom. Let you guys in. Saying hi to neighbors. I don't want to get demonetized, so we're going to turn off Tesla. That's apparently what I was doing. Let's take a look back at some comments here. Yes, beautiful day in Colorado. My car says it is 46 out, so nice, beautiful day. Let's see, I like the funk every day. Time to get funky. Yeah, that's a good point, Rams House, is that, it's it already kind of sucks that the games are early and we got to kind of just get moving, but we also get no more Rams after 2. I like the 11 and 2 o'clock kickoff times, though. I know it's like different for most people because not a lot of there's not a lot of football teams in the Mountain Time Zone. But being out in Mountain Time Zone, 11, that's not too early, which is nice. 2 o'clock, that's not too late or anything like that. And then our night games ended about what is it, like 9:30, 9:45, something like that. So Keith, what's going on, man? No Bucks games today for you guys. It's raining where you're at. Hey, it's a beautiful sunny day out here in Colorado, but it's also mostly sunny in Colorado all the time. They say it's one of the sunniest cities. Colorado Springs is. We get mostly sun out here, which is good. Damn, it's like Joe Baggs Mobile. Yeah, this is the welcome to the squad car. The newest squad car. Let's get you guys. Use you guys as my mirror. Let me know if somebody is tailgating me, guys. Mountain Time Zone's where it's at. Yeah, Mountain Time. Mountains are over there. But the time zone is all around me. It's poetic. Who are you guys most excited for today? There's some good injuries on the Giants side, which is unfortunate. Obviously, I mention that most of the time that I like playing people at their full capacity. Rams will be 8-1. I hope so. That'd be cool. But honestly, if you would have told me that the Rams would be 4-1 going into Week 6 against the Giants, I mean, I'd feel really, really good about that, and I do. I'm a little bit surprised at how upset a lot of Rams fans are because of our loss to the Arizona Cardinals, who are still the only undefeated team in the NFL. So I guess it's I don't know. I think that I don't want to say sensitive or anything like that. Like, I'm not trying to talk trash about Rams fans, of course. That's never the goal, but it's just kind of interesting that like people are so down on this team right now, being 4-1, having our only loss be in division undefeated team. And it was our worst day for sure. I mean, Rams just played bad that day. And it happens, but if you would have told me we'd go into Week 6 against the Giants at 4-1, I'd be like, all right, let's go. Let's go. Let's see here. Stoked for Hendo today. I'm missing comments. Thomas is Mountain Time as well. Albuquerque. Albuquerque to Colorado Springs people means one thing, and that's the Albuquerque low. That's when a little pocket of low pressure gets over Albuquerque. Colorado Springs gets absolutely wrecked with snow, and it's my favorite thing ever, man. I remember back in '97, I think it was, that we had a Albuquerque low. The city shut down for like a week. It was so dope. I was really, really young. I was born in '91, so like the snow was coming up to like my belly button. It was awesome, man. I'm all about the snow, though. I love snow. I like the snow. I don't mind the cold. Don't bother me. If I had to make a movie about any current Ram, who would it be? The main, who would be the main character, and who would you cast to play them? That's a loaded question, man. On my way to a game. Let's see. Let's see if I can think of something here to make a. Okay, I think if you're picking a player on this today Rams team of who you'd want to make a movie out of, I think I would go with probably Stafford, just because his story I think is going to be tellable, if that makes any sense. But also somebody like Robert Woods, I think, would be a good candidate for that. If I had to cast these people for Matthew Stafford, that's a hard one. Give me examples, guys. Give me help here on who you would cast to play Matthew Stafford. For Robert Woods, though, I'll be honest, I think I'd just go Will Smith, man, because Will Smith is so dope, and so is Bobby. So I would like some suggestions on who you guys think would play. Who is who's the guy's name that played Marshall in How I Met Your Mother? Maybe he would be a good Stafford. Why can't I think of his name? It's a popular guy. Jason Segel. Browns versus Cards. That's going to be a heck of a game today, Keith. I'm pumped for Browns versus Cards because I think that the Browns are going to send the Cards home with a loss. They're out. Kingsbury, he tested positive for the 19, and also their GM, but that's not as relevant. But he's not going to be there. They are dealing with some stuff out there. So, and the Browns, I think that the way that the Browns played the Chargers last week, I think that they're going to be ready to just come in and have a day, man. So I'm feeling good about the Browns beating the Cardinals today. And if the Rams can beat the Giants, then we'll be in second place still in the NFC West, but we'll be right there. Rams just can't afford a loss and a Cards win because that would just put us too far back. Whoa. These comments are bouncing on me. Let's see. Eastern time for the win. Too late for me. I couldn't stand having the first games kick off at 1. That's just too late for me. Let's see. Wearing some St. Louis's gear right now. All right. Hey, it's all Rams. Rams is Rams, man. Rams is Rams. Rams be ramming. I was working this week and Ram It came on my shuffle, like on my playlist. I had a great day the rest of the day. I love some of those lines in there, like with shades on, I can catch a BB in the dark, stuff like that. That's my favorite. Go Browns. I won't have snow in Los Angeles, man. You're right. That'd make me sad. Elaborate on that, Keith. Said I feel like the expression of a trap game means something something else these days. I would like you to elaborate on that because I'm not 100% with you right now. Let's see. One flake hits the ground, they close school. Yeah, they don't do that anymore here. And actually, I've heard that for a lot of the districts out here in Colorado Springs, that if there's a snow day, it's actually an online day at that point. So we kind of got, I guess we got lucky getting out at the right time of school. But I mean, snow days were hard to get out here. If we got a snow day, that means it was really bad. 2-hour delays were a lot more common. Samuel L. Jackson. Gotta stop reading all the comments all the time. I'm gonna kill myself out here. All right. Well, Will Smith is Woods would be great. See, I like that one. I think that's perfectly in line. Chris Pratt to be Stafford. That's an interesting one. I like that. Ryan Reynolds should play Stafford. Okay. Dude, I know how to ram it. I heard if you ram just right, you can ram it all night. Dude, it's Mountain Time is legitimately perfect timing for all football games. Like our kickoffs are 11, like 2:25, and then like 6:20. It's perfect. I love that because the the day games are not too early. Like 11 o'clock is not too early. It is early, and I hate it. But I'm also a guy that gets up at like this morning. Sleeping in for me, I woke up at like 6:05. I didn't have an alarm or anything like that. I just kind of like woke up and it was like, okay, it's 6:05. It's time to get up. Like, sun's not even out yet. But I like being up before the sun. I'm like a weirdo like that. I love the morning times. Always kind of have it. Like a little miniature background of that is for a very solid portion of my life growing up, through like the end of my elementary, into middle school, and into high school. I lived with my two sisters and my mom, and we had a one bathroom house. And so if I wanted to get up and like get a shower in, I had to get up before everybody else. So I was up at like 4:30 as like a sixth grader, like just getting up, and I would like drink coffee and like I don't know, just kind of get up and get ready and listen to music in the morning, stuff like that. Get up, take a shower, put on some music, hang out, stuff. And I think that I liked the quiet of the morning time, especially in my house. The second everybody was up, it was chaos until everybody was asleep. So I liked being up really early and just enjoying the peaceful morning, mainly to myself. I've always been mostly a loner. Yeah, I like doing things alone. I go to concerts alone. I got to eat alone, stuff like that. But like that, I think that's a big part of it, though. It's like being in that situation. I liked that solitude, so it was good. And I'm missing a bunch of comments here again. Go to this lane. Dude, I used to play Ramen on like almost every episode of Ram Showcase back in the day. Isn't Trap Game what Cardi B used to play on Rich Guys? I have no idea. I know so little about Cardi B, man. I don't even know. I That doesn't help me at all. Like the only thing that I know about Cardi B is that that is her name. Like I might, if I saw a picture of her, I might know who it is, but also maybe not. So I don't know. But I don't know enough about Cardi B. You did like the answer for Bobby's favorite drink. I can't even remember what it was. I think it was Blue Machine. That's good stuff. Dude, okay, so your dad gets it, Rams house. Being up super early is where it's at, man. I love the early mornings. I like solitude. Like I live alone. I got like my two-bedroom apartment. It's just me and my cat, stuff like that, man. It's I did have roommates for a little bit, and I liked them and stuff. Like we're still cool. They live in Ohio now, but um, yeah, I wanted to live alone again. I lived alone for about 3 years. Okay, just go wherever you want, man. Um, yeah, I lived alone for about 3 years, and then I got roommates. Kind of got priced out of living alone in the city, and then just kind of was able to get myself back in order, and now I live alone again. Just keep skipping me to the bottom of my comments here. Yeah, the Kurt Warner one, man, it's gonna be good. It's that actually comes out like right around when we were all in LA for the Rams Jags game, and so like we'll get back, I think, and then we're all gonna go check that out here. People kind of know my emotions on Kurt Warner. I like Kurt Warner. I think what he did for the Rams was absolutely awesome. I do think he's a little bit overrated, but I mean that's just my personal opinion, and I know that not everybody's a fan of it, but whatever, it happens. Edwin going to the game next week. What should I do as soon? What should you do as soon as you get there, dude? There no wrong answer to that. That place is it's where I want to live. But I would say, man, go. Don't get any food there. Make sure you eat before. That's for sure. I would say check out the equipment room for sure. That place is pretty sweet. I got all kinds of stuff. I look over like I have anything in here that I bought. But yeah, it's the equipment room is awesome, man. It's a solid little spot for anybody who is a Rams fan to go find some sweet stuff. But go in there, man. Get yourself a custom jersey, number 9, Sheriff Joe bags. I don't know why you would do that, but it was my suggestion. Don't get the food though, unless it's getting better by now. Oh, that'd be cool, Peo. Get the screen pass. That'd be sweet. What am I missing here? All tied up in the UK. All right. I'm rooting for the Jags a little bit. I don't really know. Like, I don't have like a specific reasoning or anything. I just there's something about them, I guess. Like, I don't know. It's my best friend is a Jags fan. She goes way back with the Jags, but I mean, obviously they're not as awesome right now. What song besides Ram It do you listen to on game day to get pumped up? Good question, Keith. I have a bunch of stuff that I listen to on game days. I listen to like a lot of Parkway Drive on game days. It's just good, like upbeat stuff, you know. And I don't know if you guys are metalheads or anything like that, or if you get into any kind of rock, metal, anything like that. But yeah, Parkway Drive like it's one of those bands that like people hear them and they just hear their style and they're like, oh man, this is crazy, like whatever. But if you listen to their stuff, it's like super like upbeat and like it's like honestly, it's pretty wholesome stuff. Like so, yeah, it's good. I'm a big fan of Disturbed. I love Disturbed. Always have. Like since I was like 9 years old, I've been a big Disturbed fan. Disturbed's logo was my first ever tattoo. I got it on my 18th birthday. This RV is gonna make me go insane, and this old lady next to me is not letting me pass. I'm so stuck right now. You guys know I like to drive fast. It's like they were planning this. Just Pac-Man and real hard right now, eating all the dots. Um, about me as a person, but now when I'm in traffic and I hear somebody's bass, I'm not like, oh, cool. What did we got? I'm like, ugh. I've reached that age. I'm really not a movie guy either, actually. The last time I was in a movie theater was 2012. I saw Draft Day. Greatest movie of all time. It helps that I love Jennifer Garner. She's one of my favorite humans ever. What up, Clarence? Welcome in. We're honestly, we're not talking too much of the game. We can get into that, guys. Can't even get a jersey. Wait. Can't even get any jersey? They've been sold out? Dude, that's a bag of bummers. Okay, how about this, man? Because I'm going out there. If we can meet up before that, if you give me if you like give me cash or whatever, I'll grab you one out there. I'll just bring it back with me. And then you can have like a genuine from SoFi jersey if you can't get out there, you know? Yeah, let me know if the food's better because I'm very curious about that. It's AFC versus AFC, Edwin. It don't matter. It don't matter. I just want to see all the NFC teams lose. Helps us in the playoff race. Camino. I don't know them, Peo. I'll check them out. I'm a big music guy. I've been playing guitar for a while. For like 15 years now, something like that. I got my first guitar. Yeah, so I got my first guitar on Christmas of 2006. self-taught, but love it. I love playing music. It's fun. I'm not like super good at it or anything. But it's good stuff. Go to the RV and show some leg. Nobody wants to see that. That's crazy that they've been sold out. I had one friend that is coming with me to. There's a Dunkin' there. Sick. I love Dunkin'. But there's a one of my buddies ordered a jersey, and like he's going out to LA when I am in December. We're meeting up out there, and they said that like the shipping would be after that date, so he finally just canceled it, and he's just gonna get one out there. It's been getting ridiculous with some of these orders, man. They're not getting their stuff. What up, Oscar? Welcome in, man. You've been there now. Dude, I'm loving that. Like people are finally like going to see the stadium and having those experiences, man. Because uh, obviously the first year it being opened, it being closed due to COVID is such a bummer. But it's so cool to be able to hear people's stories and hear people's reactions to seeing it. Because I know from being who I am and being the Rams fan that I am, being able to go to the first ever Rams home game of my life, even though it was just preseason, going out for the Rams Chargers preseason game this year was one of those situations. Um, oh, Peo just sent me a link. Sweet. Um, it was one of those where it's like I was absolutely just in awe. I couldn't believe it, kind of thing. Like the stadium was unreal. Seeing all that Rams stuff everywhere, all the Rams fans hanging out, like it was interesting not to be a novelty because out in Colorado, being Rams fans a little bit of a novelty. It's like for a long time, people would be like, "No way, you're a Rams fan? That's awesome!" Like I don't know any Rams fans, like stuff like that. But now, because after 2018, on, honestly, ever since 2018, there have been more Rams fans, which is cool. I don't care when or why or how you became a Rams fan. As long as you're a Rams fan today, that's awesome with me. I don't also I don't bash people on the level of fandom. If you know Matthew Stafford's third daughter's middle name, that's awesome. If you only know that our quarterback is number 9, that's awesome. Like it doesn't matter to me. So that's really cool. But oh yeah, he flew over. Yeah, I'm actually when I go out in December, I'm flying into LAX. Last time we flew into Ontario because my cousin lives in Riverside, so we went out to Ontario and then drove out. But for this one, I'll be flying into LAX because we're not staying too far away from there. I don't remember exactly where we're staying, but it's not too far from which is it's like a jarring experience being somebody who's from Colorado Springs who doesn't. There's no like really bad parts of Colorado Springs. It's all pretty fine, you know. And so it's like kind of interesting. We're like driving down Crenshaw, and it's like I don't think I'm supposed to be here right now. Like this doesn't fit my personality. I think you know. It's like I'm just like this dorky dude from Colorado. Like I don't know. Driving up and down Crenshaw is really like my. I mean, it was fine. Nothing happened or anything. It was just kind of an interesting atmosphere around there. Reminded me of a couple of spots up in Denver, but I mean, I'm more used to that. So Peyo's gonna go do his watch party. So if you guys are into that kind of stuff, go check that out. I know people ask me all the time if I'll stream live during the game, anything like that. No, because I am first and foremost, I am a Rams fan, and I will practice that Rams fandom by watching the games very intently. I would not be a fun watch if somebody were to be watching me watch the Rams game. It would not be very fun for anybody. I've had ex girlfriends who I'm pretty sure it's over because of them watching me watch Rams games. But it wouldn't be very fun. But Peo is awesome at it. He does a great job. A lot more engaging than I would be. Also, I'm like drinking beers and like just I'm just not fun. I don't know. Sam missing some commenting. The Charles experience. Do they take cash the Colts stadium? Couldn't buy anything. Oh yeah. Um no. There was a lot of spots that we went to where they said that it was no cash. You had to have a card. And I thought that was really interesting. It makes a lot of sense, but like I know in certain areas, depending on where you're from, like that's actually not allowed. In certain situations, like I'm guessing at the stadium, there's total like they're allowed to do that. But I know that there's like certain cases where if you have cash on you and they say we're card only, that you technically are supposed to get your stuff for free because they're refusing your payment. You have money for it. That's not a case everywhere, so don't go being a jerk to people and be like, "Well, I guess this is free." You know, don't be that guy. But it is a case in some situations that if they are refusing your payment of cash, which you have and you've shown to them, then But yeah, there was actually situations where we had to use a card. We could not use cash. And I'm a cash guy. Like I'm literally going to the bank right now so that I could have cash for the bartenders where I go. Speaking of cash for bartenders, I need to hurry up a little bit. Halloween game in Houston. If anybody's going to be there, let Ascending Keys Beats know. Yo, Adrian! Finger guns! Pew pew! To make a wrong turn there. Yeah, that's it's not where a guy like me belongs. Bad things happen to guys like me in places like that. Going the wrong way. Paying way too much attention to comments. I don't know if I like because I'm pretty even keeled. Like even like my coworkers, like after the Cardinals game, he's like, "Oh, I bet you're in a bad mood." Like, no, like I'm fine. Like I don't get too down, but I also don't get too up on games. You know, like it's fine. The Rams are gonna win games. They're gonna lose games. It's not a big deal. I'm just not like I'm very focused in on what's happening, why things are happening. Like if this player is playing in this position, maybe why is he playing there? Like Robert Rochelle getting his first start, like that kind of situation. I'm like watching him specifically after he does get out there on the field just to see. It's like, okay, well, how's he doing? You know, it's his first time really out there. Stuff like that. I kind of watch different things, and part of that, a big part of that is the show itself because I like to be able to bring that kind of stuff to Ram Showcase and be like, oh, well, this guy played really well. He did this, you know, like yeah, I saw this from him, stuff like that. And there's just like different things that I like to try to catch while watching games, but I just it's a lot of focus. I try to get the story of the game. It's less to me about statistics, stuff like that, and more about the story and how people are playing. So, like I said with Robert Rochelle, like yeah, he gave up that touchdown and that was bad, stuff like that. But like there was a lot of plays where he played really well. So I think that for my position specifically, the role that I play in Ram Showcase, I try to tell stories and not just spout off stats because that's honestly that's kind of boring. So just try to keep it a little bit more entertaining than just being, you know, this guy went this and he did this and these were his numbers. I do give numbers, obviously, but it's more about the storyline to me. Don't drive and stream. Dude, I know. Putting everybody in danger over here. 32-10 is what Edwin said. I guessed on that jersey thing that I was telling you guys about is the one that I guessed was 30-13 Rams. So we're pretty in line there, Edwin. I'll have to remember what that group is called, guys, because it's a great Rams group on Facebook. Some really cool guys that run that one. I'm in like 24, so I don't know. It's too many. It's too much, but still, I don't know why I stopped there. Like as a stop sign. Whatever. Don't look at my pen, guys. You guys can't even see my pen. This car's shorter than my last one. I have a hard time with it. Let's get some cash out. I like to tip my servers in cash so they don't have to, you know, do the stuff. If you guys ever worked in a restaurant, you guys know what I'm talking about. Jacksonville just won. Nice. All right. Jags 1-5. All right, we got 10 minutes till kickoff. Let's get over to the bar. Where are you guys at, by the way? I don't think I ever asked that. Where are you guys at? Where are you watching from? I did have one person on the quesos. They said that they really wanted me to start telling where people are from, but I can't just like go do research on that. So if you guys provide where you're from, then I'll definitely spout it out. But um, yeah, I'd have to do searches. I'll be honest, the show's enough research. It's enough. Adrian watching from Anaheim. I didn't know you were in Anaheim, Adrian. Maybe that's something I should know. I also did not record anything for you this week, Adrian, so that's my fault. Had an awesome day on Friday. A great day on Friday, actually. In case you guys don't know, I didn't really announce it or anything. I'm going to talk about it on the show a little bit. But Rams Showcase is now the official audio that is provided on Fansided to cover the Rams. So if you guys go to ramblinfan.com, you'll see the latest episode of Rams Showcase right there. You don't even have to scroll. So that's pretty cool stuff. Pretty sweet. Fansided is obviously a pretty large sports conglomerate, and yeah, it's pretty cool that I get to participate in that and get to be kind of featured a little bit on Fansided to represent the LA Rams. It's nice to be able to, I guess, not be so obnoxious that people don't want to reach out to me, but having like enough fun that people do want to reach out to me, and they like, it's just good. And a big part of that's you guys, man, because I mean, if I put out content that gets 0 plays, then no one's going to care about what I have to say. So I do appreciate you guys. Got Adrian in Anaheim, Oscar's at home, 83-inch TV. So he's basically in a movie theater. Next week in Portland. What are you doing in Portland, man? You working or are you moving? Medford, Oregon. You're going to be maybe close to Edwin. I don't know how big Oregon is or how hard it is to get around places. Colorado's not super huge, but it is big enough that in order to get over like Grand Junction or something like that, mainly because you got to wiggle through the mountains. So it takes a while. And then I don't know how to. Oh, wait. I was gonna say Atoth, but it's a A to the J. It's AJ. What up, man? Watching from Irvine, California. Righteous. 4 hours away. Okay, so it's like not too close. I'm getting it. I'm pulling up right now, man. This is Kelly O'Brien's right here, with no parking in the front. No parking in the front, so we will go to the back. Let's see. We're gonna flip around, go around this pole. All right, guys, I'm about to go inside and start consuming my brews. I'm a fat tire guy myself. Oh man, AJ, that's a bummer, man. You gotta listen. I hate listening to the games. I actually did that though when it was the Rams and Steelers, like Monday night game back when I was in high school. I didn't have ESPN, so I couldn't watch it. Or maybe it was Sunday night. I don't remember. Whichever one was on that. And then so I did sit down with it was on my alarm clock, and I changed it to ESPN radio, and I listened to the game that way. That was when Steven Jackson caught that screen pass and then ran it back to the right and scored a touchdown. Yeah, it was that kind of situation. But let's see. Just going on vacation for sure, for sure. Drink a Yeti for you. I don't even know what that is. Maybe is that a bad thing that I don't? All right, guys, I'm gonna go start my beer consumption and watching these LA Rams beat up on the Giants. But thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I feel like I'm low energy today. I'm just kind of sleepy, I guess. So that I don't know if you guys picked up on that at all or not, but I am a little tired. I'm a little bit of a tired guy today. Maybe I didn't have enough coffee. I don't know. Predict first touchdown. Let's see. Give me a second. Sony Michelle. It's a local. Where local in Colorado though? Because Colorado, like there's a lot of places in Colorado I've never even been to. I don't know how to do this. I don't know if you guys can see that. No idea what you guys are able to see, but those are the mountains. I don't know if that worked or not. Final score prediction? I'm going 30-13. 30-13. Jeff, thanks for being here, man. All right, guys, I'm going inside. I'm going to start the process of normal game day here, and it's going to be some good stuff. So enjoy this game today, guys. We got the LA Rams at the New York Giants on Fox. Adam, Amin, and Mark Schlereth are the commentators today. So it should be some good stuff. Our coverage area is not that big, so I hope you guys are able to watch it. And this episode of Ram Showcase on this next week going to be a good one. We're previewing the Rams and the Lions this week. That'll come on the next episode. We'll be talking with Kurt Steele. He covers the Lions on the Detroit. It's the Lions on the Prowl and the Die Hard Den. We'll be talking to him for sure. So we'll get some good stuff. And obviously, we know the big storyline. It's Jared Goff and Matthew Stafford. So this should be a good episode, guys. Should be a lot of fun. I'm really excited for it. We got all these crazy people wearing their Halloween masks on their motorcycles and stuff. So should be a good day at the bar today as well. But hey, guys, enjoy this game. Let's go Rams, huh? It's gonna be some good stuff. Can't wait.